Hi guys, welcome to Dead Man's Vapes. I'm Gaz, and today we are looking at the Ijoy Shogun mod. It's a dual removable 18650 mod. Look at those colours. You can get a zoom in if the light's going to show them very well. Absolutely gorgeous mod. I couldn't help the first time I unboxed this, in fact the first time I saw a picture of it, noticing the similarities between this and the Vapez Drag 2. Very, very similar looking kits. I know Vapez, the Drag 2, it's had a lot of negative reviews. It's not had the best reputation. But I can only say this Ijoy Shogun is absolutely brilliant. The panels, the resin panels, absolutely gorgeous. Always been a fan of those. Dual removable battery, always a good sign in something like this. But it's an absolutely fantastic to use mod as well. It's not too heavy. It's got a nice weight to it, but it's not too much. I'd say it is lighter than the original drag. But it's easy usable, but it's a decent size in your hand as well. All your buttons are well placed. So obviously if you're putting it in a pocket, obviously if it's on, the risk is always there of it auto firing, but they're not too prominent that you're going to catch them by accident. And they're a nice press as well. Plenty of option for tank to put on there because you've got that central firing pin, central 510 thread. It'll accommodate a large range of tanks, and you've got the power there as well, to be able to use whatever tank you want on there, whether it be standard atomizer tank, RDA, RTA, RDTA, whatever you want to use on there. It's going to be perfect on there. It's a very, very nice looking mod. I mean, I've just turned that wattage all the way up, 180 watts. So you've got plenty of option there, and just look at how clear that screen is. That screen is absolutely phenomenal. I've loved, since I did the review on the Espion Tour, I've loved these clear screens that have been coming out recently. And the one on this, with it being the sort of the matte finish to the face of it, not having a glossy protector over it, and the clarity of it, you can see it in any light conditions. It's easy to use, easy to change settings. You've got all the different settings as usual. So you've got power, temperature, TCR, among others on there. But let's have a closer look at the kit itself. So this is the Ijoy Shogun dual battery 18650 mod. So if we look at your box contents, turn this over, you've got the Ijoy Shogun mod. You get USB cable, manual, warranty card. Simple as that. So let's get rid of that. Now the mod itself, very, very nice looking. As I mentioned before, if you've seen the Vapez Drag 2, it's very, very similar to that from the aesthetics of it. These resin panels, really, really nice. I'm not too sure if it's going to pick it up on the light too well, but really, really nice. And the shiny blue that's in there gives it a little bit of like a holographic effect. All round, very nice looking mod, easy to use. Metal panels around the side. I've given this a good battering as well, and to be honest, none of the paint's come off. It's not had as big a battering as I would over the course of a couple of months, but it's actually held up really, really well. Nice big fire button, plus and minus button on there as well, and that really clear screen. It's absolutely fantastic. Like I said, I can't get over the clarity of some of these screens now. And if we just unclip that, you can see dual removables in there. So you can charge them by taking them out, or you've also got your USB port on the bottom there, which you can use for charging as well. Now if we look at your modes, press this button, it's 5 times to turn it on and off as usual. We'll press it 3 times, brings up this menu. So we've got P at the top, which is your power. You've got T, which is your temperature settings. You have pod, which is basically changes the wattage to voltage. Oops, if we go back. Then we have this little menu, which alters the firing mode between normal, hard, soft, or user. So basically normal just fires at whatever power you set it. Hard, if I remember correctly, hard fires it at 30% above the power that you set it when it starts the firing process. With soft, it's 20% below what wattage you set and builds up to what you have set. And you can also set user, and you can determine what you want to do with that yourself. 3 clicks again. You can get to your TCR settings and also set. So you can reset the puff counter, and you can alter your screen timeout. So mine's set at 10 seconds. It's more than enough that I hardly ever use that screen. And there we are, back to normal. You got that central firing pin at 510 thread. So as I said before, it'll accommodate a wide variety of RDAs, RTAs, normal atomizer tanks, all sorts of things you want to put on there. It will more than happily accommodate them. It's absolutely brilliant. The only thing I have noticed, which it's a little niggle of mine, you can't use it while it's on charge through the USB. There's a few kits I've come across that do that, and it does irritate me. Because if you're saying, I was driving home from Bristol today, the mod was very, very low battery. I plugged it into my cigarette lighter to carry on using it as I was driving, and it wouldn't let me fire it while it was on charge, which was slightly annoying for me. But that was my own fault because I didn't keep on top of the batteries. I didn't charge them before I left. Didn't charge them last night either, so it's my own fault. But like I say, it's a little niggle of mine that's coming in quite a few kits. But it's very, very easy to use, easy to maintain. You've got the dual batteries in there, so you can just swap them out whenever you need to. You've got that immensely clear screen, and you've got these lovely resin panels, which are really nice. So yeah, it's definitely a mod that I would check out, especially if you enjoyed the Vapez drag. You've been looking at the Drag 2 and you've not been overly sure about it. This is extremely similar in the style of it, but I like the performance of this better than the Drag 2. So yeah, definitely one to check out, even for relatively new vapors. If you want something, you want to move into this removable battery territory, this is a fantastic kit to look at because it's easy to use. When it comes and you turn it on, it's set in power mode already. So all you need to do really is screw your tank on, set it at whatever power you want to use, and away you go. Very, very easy. It's not something I would recommend for a brand new vapor. There are some modes on there that could be a little bit confusing. The prospect of the removable batteries can be a little bit confusing for a brand new vapor. And having to buy tanks separately to this as well, that will go on there. It's a little bit daunting to somebody that is completely looking to convert from smoking to vaping. But like I said, definitely one, if you're relatively new or a seasoned vapor, this is definitely a mod that I would check out. Very, very good kit. As always, down in the description below, I'm going to link up the website for Tech, the electronic cigarette company. They sell this mod, the Ijoy Shogun. You can see that. Very, very nice looking mod. It's one that I definitely recommend. As I said, they've got it on there. If you put everything in your basket and get to your checkout, if you use code DMV20, you'll get 20% off all fully priced items. I'm going to put the link for Facebook and Instagram as well for Dead Man's Vapes. There's always content on there, pictures, videos. So if you could like, share, follow the pages, feel free to comment on them. It'd be much appreciated. As always, thank you for watching, and if you could hit that big subscribe button down below, I'll be more than happy for you to do that. It'd be much appreciated. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to have some more reviews soon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.